Nice bowling, round his legs. That one's turned up the hill, maybe a little bit out of the footmarks, and the bowlers follow through, but it's the end of Michael Atherton in this England second innings. That'll end the chat.
It's a terrific delivery. We'll talk about action on the ball, spinning the ball up the hill, goes to the sweep shot. It just comes out of the rough area and does it spin. He loves it when that happens. He goes round the back, going for the sweep. Action on the ball. It's spinning like a top there. In Zimbabwe, it was a beauty.
And too good for number 11. Very little he could do about it.
Test cricket in England for Shane Warne. And he's done it. He started off with the most beautiful delivery. Gadding has absolutely no idea what has happened to it. He still doesn't know. He asked Kenny Palmer on the way out. Kenny Palmer just gave him a raised eyebrow and a little nod, and that's all it needed.
Well, that has turned about 2.5 feet. Gadding can't believe his eyes. Gadding, one of the better players of spin bowling in the world. The ball pitches well outside leg stump.
Well, bowled him around his legs. Beautiful bowling. Superb control. Powell just lunging forward. Spun enough to take leg stump. His 80th wicket in 2005 for Shane Warne. They brought in the leg gully. Just tried to glide it past him and it's knocked over the leg stump.
It's turned a long way. Powell started easier now for Sarwan, now that he's got Lara out there.
Yes. Hold him.
It's bowled him. What a beauty. Butcher's got to go. It wasn't back-to-back hundreds. That has pitched well outside leg stump and hit the top of off. Credit to the bowler.
That is a great delivery. It really bowled a lot quicker from Murli. I don't think even he was expecting as much turn as this. Might have just hit in the foot marks, but it's a quick delivery. And look where this pitches. Well, that's, you say pitch leg hit off. Well, that's pitch way outside leg and hit off. Great delivery.
Have a look at this for a response from Mutaya Muralitharan. It's just, what is it? It's all in a day's work. But it isn't, because it is a staggering amount of spin. This is a finger spinner. There can't have been a finger spinner who's spun the ball that much. Shane Warne spins the ball that much. He's a wrist spinner. Murli may not get the in-drift that Warne gets, but he gets the spin. 47 centimetres out with Murli.
It's going to be close. And he's gone. Fire, but the crooked finger came up eventually. And he is struck.
And there the ball pitched outside the line of the off stump, going on with the arm. Chris Gale, they're playing around it. I think he got caught in the crease. Good decision. I'd say that's out.
He bowled him. He's tried to kick it away, the England captain, and he's deflected it onto his leg stump.
Oh, and that's a good delivery from Qadir. The wrong un has come back quite sharply. There may have just been a little bit of inside edge there from Hughes. And once again, Qadir has had the better of the Australian captain.
Certainly a wrong one, spinning from off the leg. Got in between a little inside edge, but he beat him completely in flight. And the Australian skipper not picking that delivery out of the back of the hand at all. A fine performance by the leggy. A vital time for Pakistan now. He breaks through with the new ball due, the second new ball, and hits off stump. So it's 321.
Carter's last over. Oh, and that's a good ball. It's bowled him a beautiful googly. Not picked by Craig McDermott. And he's got him without any trouble at all. This is going to really be an interesting replay to see how Craig McDermott here was completely and utterly confused by the scoop.
Abdul doing nicely with the wrong in there. Off Craig's legs, back on his off stump. But a very good innings, just on the same note, by Craig McDermott. It was just what the captain needed. A few of us didn't agree with it at the time, but
Well, what a beautiful piece of bowling. Reminiscent of the other evening when Richie and Lawson fell to him. What a spell of leg spin.
Wasn't Barry, took a year to get the bails off then. It was a beautiful delivery. Dujon used his feet. He was beaten by fight and spin. And wasn't Barry, it seemed ages. The wrong one, he was down. You see, wasn't Barry, fumbles, gathers again, makes the stumping. Umpire Dick French says that's out, and it's a great spell of bowling from Qadir. What a magician with the leg spin he has been against the West Indian side. And the
Qadir to Gabriel.
Well, it's a good delivery, well bowled, Qadir. The wrong one, and Richard Gabriel didn't see that one at all. Getting back in a position to cut the leg break, but a leg break it wasn't.
As Richard Gabriel found out to his cost. There are a lot of people who can't pick Qadir's wrong one, and that was an absolutely beautiful ball coming back a matter of a foot. As Gabriel tried to make room for himself to cut the ball, paid the penalty, was bowled out for 10. And the third wicket is down for 52.
Oh, beautiful bowsy. Well, there's a turning pitch out there, and Imran Khan has put his faith in Abdul Qadir. The wicket-keeper's not picking which way they're spinning, and neither is the batsman.
And I can remember Qadir wrapping up Kim Hughes in similar fashion in the first test in Perth, and that was a beautiful delivery. Not only the fact that it turned back, but it beat him in flight, and suddenly Pakistan, they're back into this game with the fall of 2.
Gone, beautifully bowled and well stumped. The leg spinner with a bit of fight, and Lawson coming down to him, and Ashraf does the rest. Fine piece of leg spin bowling.
Yes, certainly got him absolutely stranded. The ball spinning past the bat there. Nicely taken too by Ashraf. The bail off, and Jeff Lawson stranded a couple of yards down the ground, down the pitch there. So Lawson out stumped by Ashraf.
That brings a great deal of joy to any old leg spinner sitting in a commentary box, I can tell you. It's a beautiful piece of deception. Abdul Qadir. He's pitched it round about middle and leg and drawn Greg Ritchie down with beautiful flight.
And well taken too by Ashraf Ali, getting the gloves, and that one spun quite appreciably, and he whipped the bails off in delight. And that was a very good delivery, a lot of spin in that ball. Ritchie once again.
Oh, and beautifully bowled and well stumped by Wasim Bari. Richie Richardson goes, and now West Indies are in trouble. The last ball of Abdul Qadir's spell. He can't bowl anymore, but he's done the damage out there now.
And what a way, Richie, to finish off his 10th over with a wicket. Beautifully taken by Wasim Bari. It came in between bat and pad, a little more flight, and he beat Richardson all ends up. And Qadir finishing his 10-over spell, one maiden, 3 for 27. And West Indies now 5 for 141. Still need.
And there's a chance. David Hooks has gone well and truly stumped, and that's a vital wicket for Pakistan.
Oh my word, this was a surrender. It was an enormous surrender. Hooks had made up his mind before Qadir let the ball go. He advanced, he charged the ball wide of the off stump as Qadir saw him coming, put it wider. Hooks missed it by a mile, was out by a mile, and so the last hope of Australia really escalating their total gone now as Hooks finds himself.
Got him. That's an important blow for Saqlain. It's a vital wicket for Pakistan. Adam Gilchrist has been the danger man. He's been in superb form this evening. One risk too many, and the gamble has paid off for Waqar Younis.
Reasonably well flighted from Saqlain Mushtaq, and the one that comes back in to the left-hander, the mystery ball as it's been referred to. Well, we saw him screaming like that when he was hit for 6. Now this time, though it doesn't look as if he's happy, but he is.
Now
now. He's got underneath this one, and it looks like it could be a catch. It is. So Trescothick has perished to the shot that has also brought him a number of runs. It's a fine innings by him, but it's a rather ignominious end.
Well, it's just what we were talking about, hitting against the spin, the top edge. It was comfortably pouched in the end. Trescothick's got to go. He'll be bitterly disappointed. He was playing well, looking in control. He's got him. Yes, up goes the finger. Darrell Hare has no hesitation. It was the quicker ball from Saqlain, and it caught Alex Stewart on the crease. He should have been forward. It was a full length. He's got to go. A shake of the head.
Very well bowled by Saqlain. He does vary his pace so cleverly and so deceptively. It deceives Stewart. He's gone back. He's trapped on the crease, really hardly out of the popping crease there. That's an easy decision.
That's got to be close. It's out. Darrell Hare raises the finger. Saqlain Mushtaq has his 5th wicket. He's taken all 5, and Graham Hick is on his way back to the pavilion. This one turned back sharply.
And he's had a lot of trouble really throughout his little innings, Graham Hick, in reading the spin of Saqlain. I think he thought this was the straight-on delivery. It wasn't. It was the sharp off break. He was trapped on the back foot, and really, that was